Let this be a promise. If the first sub 2 is not a .9, I will run Happy Wheels demo, and get national record. Oh.
159.167 by Sky. You're stuck, baby.
Drop the tutorial. Sub 5 by July. Sub 30. I understand it now. 2 out of 9?
Practicing.
Learning how controls work.
Is it your first time?
Yup.
You're in the earliest version of Flash Player that still has the same seeds. That's crazy, but it works.
Flash Player 11.2 is goated. Sorry. Alright, 3.
Hot S.
Do you use Jet?
Are you happy now?
Do you have a finish for it keeps happening?
No. Jet too hard. Segway don't jump.
Hold Control till 45 degrees, then hold space left.
I am not getting a fucking protractor for a Flash game. Crap.
Hold Control until the booster takes you up. Very easy visual cue.
Instructions unclear. He is now kissing the floor.
Hot.
90-degree angle, not a 45.
He is now in space.
Enrique!
You don't hold it forever.
Suka, блядь!
Nobody told me I had to release. Okay, fine, you party pisser.
Get into call. Happy Wheels coaching.
I think the 3. Yeah, what the like fastest 80% route is. You can put the levels in order of like whatever hardest one you want first. And then whenever the gray one right here touches you, you can drop. It was my cousin and was just found that randomly. He doesn't play Happy Wheels like at all. He just thinks sprints are cool. Oh my god, please trap track. Oh my god, first try trap track! Holy shit, this is the run! I jinxed it, my right. Yes! Let's go, Felix!
Shit trap track. 10 runs to SMF. Literally all of them died. How the fuck do you make the ending consistent?
Right.
Trap track fucked up.
Good shit. Our contract has been fulfilled.
No, it hasn't. I said national record. Aka has a 430.
Oh, what's the play? ESS?
This run plus a first try trap track, 110 split, can be sub 30.
There'd be no telling the depths drivers were willing to stoop in the name of winning.
I'm afraid if it was that ugly these last couple weeks, it's going to get really ugly next week.
In 2015, Austin Dillon is still searching for his first Cup win. He doesn't get it, and actually finishes worse in the standings than in his rookie campaign. All of this, however, would be overshadowed, because when people think of Austin Dillon in the year 2015, they will be reminded of precisely one moment. There's an old adage among professional drivers that you don't know whether you're cut out for racing until you've had your first bad crash. As it turns out, Dillon's first memorable moment in Cup was an airborne collision at Talladega. For most drivers, this would easily qualify as the most severe accident of their career, but fate had other plans for the 3-car. In NASCAR, there are bad wrecks, there are scary wrecks, and then there are wrecks where you seriously doubt if the driver will ever step out of the car again. On a suffocating July night at Daytona, the sport would experience one of these rare moments where everyone feared for the worst. This whole race felt like a fever dream after a rain delay pushed the start time to nearly midnight. As the laps ticked further into the early morning, the drivers' growing fatigue set the stage for a chaotic series of events. In the final run to the finish, the entire field is pushed beyond the edge of control. When you have a blob of 30 or so cars traveling around 200 miles per hour, that's a pretty fragile system. And when fragile systems meet chaos, they tend to break down. In NASCAR, this situation is known as the Big One. In a typical season, you can expect to see several of these pileups, which occur most often at Daytona and Talladega, the superspeedways. The reason for this can actually be traced back to a rare instance where NASCAR tried to reduce chaos. The cars are bunched up like this because they have restrictor plates which prevent anyone from pulling away from the pack. The cars need restrictor plates because without them, they'd be going too fast. The cars were going too fast because in 1987, one of them lifted off and tore a giant hole in the catch fence. Spectator safety happens to be one area where NASCAR prefers to play it safe, so they tried to restore order to superspeedway racing. But it turns out that when you try to add order to a system, chaos can still emerge in strange and unforeseen ways. The funny thing about NASCAR is that if you watch long enough, everything always comes full circle.
Checker flag right here, big wreck in your mirror, big wreck in your mirror. Oh my god! That looks awful.
When the Big One strikes, you get to witness one of the most expensive physics simulations in the world. Sometimes the randomness of the system will produce an outcome that you never imagined was possible. Austin Dillon's Chevy was bumped at the precise angle to launch him over the top of the pack and into the catch fence. The car went from 190 to a complete stop in about a second. It's moments like this that you really appreciate the courage it takes to be a professional driver, knowing that each and every time you strap into one of these machines, you may never leave. What happens next, however, is even more shocking.
What an incredible sight to see Austin Dillon walking away from that 3 car that is demolished.
Austin Dillon walked away from this almost completely unharmed. The word miracle gets thrown around a lot these days, but this is one of those pieces of footage where you keep watching it and have no other explanation. When you consider the history of the 3 car at Daytona, the whole
Can I be in the video? I need to get back on my demo grind.
Shut your fucking mouth!